like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda pop sings songs of optimism. 1972, caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the needle still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the best though. I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution. We put the salute on the solution.
It starts with me, I must admit.
I've been a problem,
but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but now making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit.
I've been a problem,
but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but now making a contribution, so that makes me the solution.
I was raised on the doctrine of the honorable. Elijah Muhammad, do what you gotta do to be profitable. Ain't nobody stopping you, but ain't nobody trying to plant your seeds and water too. Unless you're cool with starving, who gotta harvest that?
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Game 2 of the World Series between the Panthers and the Bulldogs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Danny. An important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series, starting all over again from scratch.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show, and we'll have it for you next. Ron Quantrill is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Now to the plate, here is number 6, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver, here comes the first pitch. Fastball well outside.
First pitch, 7:06.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Jackson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. Strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In now, McNamara. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here comes the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Allen gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Mitch Myers will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
Into the box, Tanner Allen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Tanner Allen.
And now a pitch on the way.
Oh.
1-0 pitch on the way. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Now here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 29 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Chris Whitaker.
So next to bat will be Chris Whitaker as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch of the AB on its way.
No, that's a ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
One ball.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
To the plate now, Zach Jackson. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Comes set, the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Second inning set to go, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Emery Crosby. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
The count now at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Into the box, number 24. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jordan is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 10.
Digging in next, number 10. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting seventh, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Ron Washington, man at first after the 2-out walk. Throw over to the bag. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Now a throw over. Runner's back. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's the 1-1.
Ball that field.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about it. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Ready now is Jordan, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Number 4.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Batting fifth.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
Into the box now, James, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Jordan on at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 delivery. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
One and one, here it is.
Ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Grounder down the line at third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
At the plate, Luke Hancock, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. One out and a runner on second base. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate now, Damian Holiday, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Ready on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. The 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Striding in is number 29. He's ready for his first debut here in this one.
Number 29.
Pitch on the way as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in next, Ramon Padilla. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, number 6. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front of it.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, here is Tanner Leggett. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Tanner Leggett.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact, that's strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
The 0-1 on its way. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Still 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of the pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Number 10 backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Tanner Allen.
Next to hit, Tanner Allen flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 8.
Next to stand in is number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And that one yanked just foul. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
So now to the plate, Chris Whitaker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
One and one. Here it is.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Now is the designated hitter, Duff, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. Hey, listen, Dero, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
McNamara will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
A ball and a strike now. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Duff gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. All even now, 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Stepping in now, Emery Crosby. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
No, you can't get a jump that bad and expect to slide into second safely when you're testing a catcher with an arm like his. Doesn't matter how fast you are.
Now here's the pitch. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of it.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Now at the plate is Zach Jackson. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
One-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Jordan lays off 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Number 6 is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The batter, number 9.
So the next to bat will be James, grounded out in his last at bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw. And the runner back safely. Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first with one down. Strike called. 2-1. From the stretch. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. And now here is Luke Hancock. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Ready with the 1-0. Two out here and a runner at second. That's 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So now into the box is number 24. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 24.
First offering. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 10.
Next up, number 10 worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Now here it comes.
Oop.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Ron Washington waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another full count pitch home. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in now, Ron Washington. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Allen finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So stepping in is Damian Holiday.
The catcher, Damian Holiday.
From the stretch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. McNamara is over, and he puts it away for the first down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping in once again is Tanner Leggett. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. One and one, here it comes. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The right field, Tanner Allen.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tanner Allen. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to third. Reined in. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Everything looked routine until the throw. He just rocketed that thing directly over the first baseman's head. I mean, he's a pretty good athlete, but he had absolutely no chance to come down with that one.
At the plate, number 8. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. And now, number 29. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
A windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Ramon Padilla. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 6.
Digging in will be number 6. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Grounded to short. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chris Whitaker. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Chris Whitaker.
Now here's the first offering. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And that's the first down.
Now batting, center fielder, Zach Jackson.
And stepping in, Zach Jackson singled in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. The 0-1 delivery.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Now batting, number 4.
Now into the box, Jordan. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now the first pitch.
Oh, 1 ball, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. McNamara has got it, and the side is retired. So here is Duff. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
In now, McNamara. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Hard hit ball caught down there at third. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now. Now it'll be Emery Crosby, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the AB now.
Oh.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next, here is number 24. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2-0 pitch on the way. Strike taken to throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Next to hit is number 10. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. Two down, runners at first and second. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. So now to the plate, James will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Number 9.
First pitch of the AB on its way. In there, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Hancock.
At the plate now is Luke Hancock. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's set. Here it comes. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning, so he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box, Damian Holiday, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Pitch on the way.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now to bat, Ron Washington. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ron Washington.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but He hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 8 onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And the term pitcher's duel doesn't even do justice to what we've had here so far. As you can see on the graphic, 2 dominating performances and 2 shutouts to this point from our 2 starters. Now to the plate, number 29. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on the way. A fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Brandon Smith gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Stepping in now, Ramon Padilla, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Pitch out, nothing doing.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Number 6.
Up next, number 6. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And that misses 1-1. And that misses 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
3-1 here, you have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Duff is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Billy Corcoran is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping up is Tanner Leggett.
Leading off for Mississippi, the shortstop, Tanner.
And now the first pitch.
Leggett.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hit softly on the ground to third. And there's 1 away. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Tanner Allen comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Number 29 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, number 8.
Next up is number 8. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Standing in now, Chris Whitaker, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a two-run lead.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
To the plate now, Zach Jackson rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he is in there. Number 38 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 38.
At the plate now, Jordan. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 home.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Now the 2-0. Runner's going. That's a strike to throw down. Throw won't get him. Jackson at second with 2 down. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 2-2 offering. Too high. Ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So now to the plate, James. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
One ball, one
That's
strike.
3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Just keeping him close. The 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here comes the 1-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Damian Holiday would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 6 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. Mississippi leads this one 3-0. Landon Sims comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So now here is McNamara. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. First offering. McNamara is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he fouls this one off. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box, Emery Crosby. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jordan is there, 1 away.
Number 24.
Next, it'll be number 24. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here's the first offering. The 1-0 home.
And this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Count still at 1-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Fouled off.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
Ball 2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Locks him up for strike 3.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
So next to hit is number 10. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
In there, 2-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Bulldogs have evened up this World Series at 1 game apiece. Brandon Smith pitches well enough to get the W. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Coming easy to me, do that in one take.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the visitors, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.